echo
say
what,
ditto,
what,
but
what Bob and Steve said, but I'll try to go a little beyond that and focus a little more on DoD. Before I do that, I will echo, in fact, what they've said. It's a big deal to us to provide for that interoperability amongst the
Right.
primary biometric systems.
Right.
That
You know,
the
I
three
don't think a
departments
lot of
have got.
people realize how difficult and how long and how the process that went through to get to where we are, just to be able to do these kinds of things.
And it is difficult because each department has got different requirements and
Sure.
different missions. And so those systems that we have were built to our mission requirements and our systems. We have different capacities, we have different expectations, we have different policies and laws that we operate under and regulations that we operate under. So being able to balance all of that out and build the technical interfaces with the correct protections in there and firewalls to ensure that we pass appropriate, relevant data back and forth, but not pass things that we shouldn't be passing
Right.
back and forth, so that the individual agency can apply their own business rules, their own regulations, their own policies to use that data as they need to use it. So that's a real big deal to us. If we discover information on a battlefield, if we pull latent fingerprints off an improvised explosive device, we sure want to make sure that FBI has access to that data, that DHS has access to that through them, that the state consular officers who are screening people for visas have access to that data. So interoperability is a very big deal. And from the interagency, government-wide perspective, that's probably our top priority. Drilling down a little bit into DoD, we would like to institutionalize all of the gains that we've made in the recent past, primarily supported by supplemental fund, overseas contingency operations funding, and put that into our base budget and build formal, proper acquisition programs with all of the requisite oversights and checks and balances that come with those programs. So in fiscal year 10, that's our primary focus within the department, is building our systems with enduring dollars to ensure that this is just not something that's passing in the wind, and we have program dollars to be able to do that, and you'll see that in the FY10 budget when it comes out.
Okay.
And build a system so that we're not on the fly trying to figure out how to establish interoperability, but that we've built that in as a requirement, as a key performance parameter, and we do it right from the start as we go forward from here.
Right. Right. Terrific.